first ever Guess the Trigger ASMR. So I have like around 10-ish items that I'm gonna be tapping on and maneuvering, and you're gonna guess what they are. I'm gonna reveal what they are at the end of each segment. I'm not gonna wait till the end to tell you what they are. And you're supposed to have your eyes closed, preferably. They can be open, if you just want to experience the sounds and don't care too much about the guessing. But this video is going to be revolved around guessing the item, so, there's that. But you can have your eyes open if you want. But I'm going to suggest that you close your eyes. Close your eyes. Okay, I'm just gonna assume your eyes are closed, and we're gonna start off with two guess the material. So, what material do you think this is? You're just trying to guess the material. In advance for any sort of noise you hear in the background. I live in a college dorm, and there's a lot of people moving back and forth, shutting doors, talking, so I'll do my best to cut any loud bits out, but hopefully it's not super distracting. Okay, back to this noise. Do you think you know what it is? I'm gonna reveal it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, if you want to open your eyes, you can. If not, I'll just tell you what it is. This is wood. It's like a wooden cutting board that I got from the Dollar Tree. And for some reason, it smells really bad. But this was wood. There's the sides. Wait, that sounded kind of good. The side. Wooden cutting board. Okay, I'm gonna set this to the side gently. Okay, next material. If your eyes are open right now, close them. Okay, next material. Try to guess what it is. This material. There's people slamming doors right now. Sorry. I'm gonna reveal it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is glass. It's like a textured glass container. That's what it is. Some sort of textured glass container. I'm not sure what to officially call this, but it's glass. The material is glass. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to some actual items that you're gonna have to guess. Okay, we're gonna start off with a somewhat easy one. I feel like a lot of people might get this pretty quick, but I love the sound this item makes. Okay, if your eyes are open, let's close them, close them. Okay, ready? There it is. I'm sure a lot of you have already guessed what this is, so I won't spend too much time on it. It's a very popular trigger in the ASMR world. This is tapping on the end of the item. Okay, I'm gonna reveal what this item is in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The item was scissors. Scissors, scissors. Did you get it right? Most of you probably did, but I'm sure there's at least one person that would get this wrong. Scissors. Okay, gonna move on to the next item now. This one is also a classic in the ASMR world. So if your eyes were open, let's close them, close them, close them. Okay, the next item is this. That's the sound of the tapping. That's the sound of tapping on it. But this is the sound it's known for. Do you think you got it? Okay, I am going to reveal the item in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is a makeup brush. Pretty sure it's a makeup brush. I bought like a 12 pack of these on Amazon. Apparently they're pretty good. They got high reviews, but I don't do makeup, so I wouldn't know, but it is very soft. Okay, next trigger for you to guess. If your eyes were open, let's close them now, close them now, close them now. Okay, this one's kind of large and bulky, but you'll probably be able to guess the sound that this is coming from. don't really hold this item. You more so use it while it's stationary. This is the backside, scratching the backside. Alright, I'm going to reveal what this item is. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is a keyboard, a computer keyboard, not like a piano. It's a I don't know what this specific brand is, but it's a nice keyboard. Okay, so I'm putting that to the side gently. Okay, now I have another item. So if your eyes were open to see that keyboard, let's close them. Close, close, close them. Okay, this is the next item. That is the front of the item. But this might give it away for some of you. Ready? What do you think it is? Okay, if that last sound didn't sell you on what this item is, I think this next sound might. Because this is how you'll properly use the item. Do you think you know what it is? I will be revealing this item in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was a book. I don't really know what this book is. It's called The Power of Now. But I got it for free at a library. But too bad I can't read it because I'm illiterate. Not actually, but I've never been good or into reading. But I'm still a very smart lad. Okay, sorry if that made noise setting it down, but I'm gonna get the next item here. So if your eyes were open to see the book trigger, I'm gonna need you to close them. Close your eyes. Close. Okay. This is the next a lot of different sounds this trigger makes. I don't know if this one's gonna be easy or whoops. Okay, it kind of made a noise that might have given it away. If you know what that noise is. But what do you think this trigger is? There's a lot of different types of these objects. Okay, I feel like this one might be difficult, so I'll try to give some additional hints. But I feel like whatever I say might make it more confusing. So I'll try my best. But this item sends input to other items to make it do different things. It sends wireless input, or some of them are wired, especially back in the old days. These were wired, but now we have technology and they are wireless. There are many different types of these. Different brands have different layouts. They can be used for many different types of devices. Okay, I'm just gonna reveal what it is. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The item was a Nintendo Switch controller, or you could have just said like controller, game controller, but this one is specifically for the Nintendo Switch. So I don't know if my hints helped at all, but that's what this item is, a controller. Okay, I have some more items to go through. Let me put this down. Okay, this is the next item, so if your eyes were open for that controller, I'm gonna need you to close them. Close them. Okay, this is the next item. It's very small. That's the main sound it makes is and. So this specific one is in a case, so I just took it out. But I'm actually gonna put it back in the case because without the case it can't make this sound. Okay, there is one more sound that is very iconic with this type of item. this item. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is a Zippo lighter. A Zippo lighter. This specific one is more of a souvenir from Hollywood, if that will focus. Hollywood. Basically, when I was like 10 years old, I had like $10 to spend on a souvenir when we visited Hollywood, and this was pretty much all I could get. But it's pretty cool. I don't have the fluid to make it actually light, but it's a cool souvenir. So this is a Zippo lighter. Zippo lighter. Let me know what you think of the sound it makes. Let me know if you think it's too loud. But now we're gonna move on to the next trigger. So if you open your eyes for that, let's close them. Close them. Close them. Okay. This is the next trigger here. That's the sound it makes when you squish it. It's a pretty common household product. This is me rubbing it against the microphone. This product commonly has two sides. Do you think you got it yet? One side is usually soft, while the other side is more rough. way. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump you. As you can probably tell by that bump, it is a very heavy item, kind of dense, you know. People would probably have one of these if they do a lot of outdoor activities. Or most people just have one to travel with. Do you think you know what it is? Okay, I'm gonna reveal it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is a thermos, or you could have said a water bottle. You know, anything similar to that. This specific one has some tape around it because it's very old and it's getting sharp at some of the points of the metal. So I've had this one for a long time. Let me set this one down very gently. Water bottle. Okay. Let's move on to the next one here. Okay. If your eyes were open to see that water bottle, I'm gonna need you to close them. Close your eyes. Okay. Here's the next trigger. That's me tapping on it. That's me giving it a shake. This would probably be the most iconic sound from this thing. Ready? Listen. Do you think you know what this is? Oh, somebody slammed their door. If that was too loud, I'll edit it out. I'll give some hints. It's a very fairly common household item, again, like the last one, but it's not used to clean or do anything physical with. Well, it is a physical item, but it doesn't clean. You put it on something else. You put this on other things. Another hint is it's white. I think that's a fairly good hint. It's white. It's very, very abundant in very, very abundant on the earth. Okay, I'm going to reveal what this item is in 5, 4, like similar. I don't know what else would be similar to that. Okay, but this specific one is quite dirty because I bought it a long time ago, and for some reason, once you buy salt, you never run out of it. I've never known anybody who ran out of salt. So yeah, salt shaker, and ignore how dirty it is if you're looking at it right now. But okay, let me set that down gently. And okay, so the next one's gonna be really weird, I think. I've never seen this before, but I feel like this specific item makes a very iconic sound. I'll tell you right off the bat that it's a type of food. It's a type of food. And this specific type of food makes a very distinctive sound when you bite out of it. And I just kind of want to try it as the last trigger. Let me know what you think. But yeah, if your eyes are open, let's close them. Close your eyes, close your eyes. Okay, so this is gonna be kind of weird to like eat in front of a microphone, but I do really feel like this specific item makes a very iconic sound when you bite it and when you're chewing it. So here it goes. Ready? Bite. I'll do a couple more bites because I do quite like this specific type of food. Very yummy, yummy. I've never been like a huge fan of like mouth sounds, but the only reason I'm including this is because of how iconic the sound is. But let me know if you think you know what sound it is. Okay, I'll reveal the trigger in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a carrot. It was a carrot. So wait, I'll snap it. Ready? Oh, okay. That might have been really loud. Okay, sorry for that. I thought it was gonna snap nice and neatly. But anyways, the last trigger was a carrot. That's all I have. So please let me know if you enjoyed this video. This was my first time doing something like this, and I had a lot of fun, you know, picking items. I tried to pick stuff that you could most likely guess, and any of the hard items I gave hits for. You know, I tried my best. Let me know if you like this format. Let me know what you thought of this video, and also please subscribe. And I would like to shout out my now 7 subscribers. Last video I had 2 subscribers, now I have 7. So I really appreciate you guys. That's awesome.